Yeah, and now it is time to see the Ditto unfold. Chowder77 going up against Jcg. I'm gonna expect a lot of throw combos off of each other. They can definitely get stuff off of like F and dash attack and all of that. And now they're just both looking for that opening. Soft neutral, like a jab. Set up that tech chase, dash attack to be able to get into the Jcg. Already going for the jump call out off stage. Doesn't get too punished for it. 55% that Chowder is just as capable of making up.
Jcg's doing a really good job of minding their weak hit, strong hits. They both get hit with Cannonball. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Back here. Oh, not even get the sweet spot on that one. That's going to take the first stock already.
This is a matchup.
It sure is, Dara.
That's not even me complaining. I am just acknowledging the absurdity of this. That's going to be one little spike. Not enough damage to send Chowder too far down. But now that one was strong enough. The Meteor Blast line coming into effect. And actually going to be spiking Chowder all the way down. 3 stocks to 1. Jcg is playing this so well. Oh my god.
And, you know, for a second there, they're both taking turns, like jumping in with their crown, then jumping back and throwing out crown again. And that time the crown in will be punished with that forward air. However, K-Roll's so heavy, will not be able to take that stock despite how strong the forward air is.
Oh, I like the idea though from Jcg to try and get in between like the crown and when that like hardly dissipates. But alas, not going to be coming through quite yet. Up B, yes, that is definitely the way to do it. Use that neutral armor, and finally that's going to be able to come out there, able to get that trade, able to get that stock off. Chowder has figured out, how am I going to edge guard King K. Rool? Has the option and has the tools. Let's see if they can set that same situation up.
When I was thinking about this matchup on paper, I was kind of thinking like, oh, you know, edge guarding the up B, you use back air because you can kind of space away from it, you use down air because it's just big enough to go through, but I never thought about using the belly armor as the option to go through the up B. That was really good heads-up play from Jcg.
And speaking of heads-up play, by the way, Jcg just using that reflector to stop any setups at the ledge here, and oh no, a little bit too slow. The cannonball did not hit the reflector on time. Chowder wanted to go for the spike, didn't get it, and instead ate an up to the belly. That's going to be Jcg going up 1 game here, and you know, if there is ever a polarizing, divisive stage, it is Final Destination. That is the stage to do it on. That was all of Jcg's advantage state, stock 1 and stock 2. Chowder put in a lot of effort, but that was a huge deficit to come back from so early on into the set.
Yeah, so already game 1 showing us what we need to know about this matchup, that intelligent gameplay is still possible in a matchup like this one. And we're going to be seeing quite a lot more of it depending on the counter pick. Now, I would imagine that we're not going to be seeing FD again because it's a pretty awkward stage.
That was a lot. That was like really confrontational. You know, it's like trying to have like a discussion with like the wife on a battlefield. You know, like, come on, guys, let's chill out a little bit. Let's get a little platform in between us. You know, maybe a little platform camping to be had. For game number 2, it seems like the stage of choice is going to be Pokemon Stadium 2 here. So yeah, you know, sitting on the platform, going through Crown is going to be super huge. You can limit a lot of different coach options. But they're going full speed ahead. Jcg with all of this pressure right from the get-go.
Yep, and I love how that crown is able to simultaneously take up space, cancel the hitbox of the blunderbuss projectile, and also deal some damage to your opponent. It's such a good multifaceted tool in this matchup, and it's one of the reasons that, you know, K-Rool is such a strong character in certain positions.
Oh yeah. This is such a silly matchup. I am just seeing these two guys go at it, attack each other with their stomachs and cannonballs, and they're just looking for the same thing over and over, and sometimes they sync up in unison. This is definitely one of the silly dittos I've seen in the game. Oh,
you know, honestly, Dara, I don't know if I've seen this matchup ever in a competitive setting like this. I don't think I've seen this kind of matchup since week 1 Ultimate, where like everyone who wanted to main K-Rool was posting videos of it, and it's just really fun to watch in a setting like this. Finally, we have Chowder taking, I believe, their first lead of the set, and Jcg in kind will pay back.
What was that? I don't know about that DI and up smash. I'm not gonna lie, that looked like it killed a little bit too soon. Maybe Jcg, excuse me, Chowder was like holding out. Excuse me, holding in actually, so they wouldn't like hold out on the other hitbox of the up smash. I don't know what the rationale is, but right now Jcg slight deficit here. trying to set something up here. They're both just looking to see who's going to flub first on this projectile setup. Who's going to make that first mistake?
Oh, but JCG's going to fall past the ledge. Unfortunately for them, though, the weight of the wind box is still active. Misses the ledge a second time in a row. I don't know if he's doing this intentionally or not.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you, actually. Deflecting that cannonball back, just forcing Chowder to back up just a little tiny bit here. JCG just trying to get back onto the stage. Side B is going to be the move of choice to get that opening. And now JCG backing up a little bit here, trying to get something going yet again. They're starting back at neutral. JCG, I don't know if that dash attack was intentional.
I don't know either. Sometimes you fast finger those buttons, sometimes you dive headlong into a blunderbuss. Goes for the reflector, and wisely it will be Chowder jumping over it. However, misses the ledge again, and this time it's going to cost JCG in stock. It is Chowder pretty heavily favored here. You know, K will live on for probably about another 50%, even against some strong hitboxes like the ones that K will throw out.
Okay, little downfield, looking through that up smash as well, falling forward on shield, not going to be able to connect to. JCG needs a way to be able to find the stock, tries to pull the crown, not able to find it, and oh, that was almost it, but alas, Chowder able to mash out in time.
You do know that Chowder is quite good at getting those edge guards down with that neutral air. Putting his opponent in a position like this might be costly. However, just going to relinquish any offstage pressure, just allow JCG to get back on, forces them to jump over top. The back throw will do the trick. JCG barely holding on their third stock.
Again, both such an explosive matchup. Anything can happen here. Chowder, unfortunately, going for the blunderbuss in the wrong direction here. Has to air dodge again to be able to get past that cannonball. JC keeps on jumping back into it, maybe expecting Chowder to drop down with the neutral B. Jumps right back up into it.
Tennis! And
if you ever feel bad about getting hit by that command grab, just know that a King K. man is also getting hit by that command grab 5 times in a row.
Oh man. Just like that. Game 2 goes to Chowder, who was able to take a pretty commanding lead halfway through that game and just able to ride it all the way out. Also a taunt at the end. Don't think I didn't notice that. Come on.
That was almost like a therapeutic match to me. Because sometimes I feel bad getting hit by like any grappler button in any game, especially Smash. I get hit by King K. neutral B, and I'm like, wow, I'm awful. Like, how did this happen to me? How did I get myself in this situation? Seeing that happen to another King K. player reminds me that we're all humans, and that we all get hit by that. And that move is actually good. Dare I say that move is good? So there weren't a lot of options for JCG in that position, actually. You know, you go for neutral, get up, they can drop down, they can still grab you. Maybe you can roll in on occasion, but that was not an incredible position to be in at all. That was not amazing.
That move positions perfectly on a biplat stage where you can simultaneously shark and ledge trap at the same time. It's a match made in heaven for King K. Rool, and it's one of the reasons that their edge guarding and ledge trapping is so potent in general. But speaking of potency, you don't expect this character to have combos quite like the ones that you just saw, but JCG is making this character look like Roy right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. JCG trying to jump out there, looking for maybe a little bit back hill. That was a King K. with his back towards the opponent. So you know they're looking for that spike. Trying to get that reflector on the cannonball as well, slightly out of position. And you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Chowder has no reason to switch up this game plan. Because,
oh my god.
Oh boy, it's connected a lot. JC's, what's the counterplay? What's the game plan?
The counterplay is you just wait. It's not very fun, and it's very scary, particularly against K. Rool, who, if you run out of ledge visibility, can just spike you. But, come on. You're not guaranteed to take damage there. You're guaranteed if you roll into blunderbuss.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But right now, the situation has recycled itself yet again. JCG gonna be stuck at the ledge. He rolls in, able to get past it. Chowder commits to that dash grab and creates that opening. Percent is more or less even at this point. Fourier is going to be trading a plenty, but this is huge. The fact that Chowder was sent just a little bit less far out than JCG was allows Chowder to be the one controlling center stage right now. And it is a battle to hold onto that center stage for dear life.
This looks like World War I. Okay, weekend up air is going to come out and do the trick. Despite the trench warfare, it looks like an early lead is going to be going to Chowder.
Oh yeah. Okay, gets that very slight lead, and Guys, if you guys like ledge trapping, if you like King Kugo ledge trapping with neutral B, we got a lot of it because it is happening again. Well, it almost did. Jcg was able to escape that situation. Chowder not able to get too many hits out of it. And hello, neutral B, my old friend. It is time for the same situation over and over.
Jcg is gonna go back to ledge, jumps right into the blunderbuss's loving arms. All right, what happens here? What happens here? Oh, he rolls, gets a grab. Wait a second, Jcg found the counterplay.
Found the counterplay, but alas, the neutral. Oh no, actually able to combo that up B into the forward as well. Jcg not able to reflect the neutral B, not able to send it back, taking so much damage. And if I'm Chowder, I'm chilling and hanging out. Dash back, bait that roll, and then able to get that tilt to close off that stock. Chowder does not want to change this game plan. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You're fine.
So far, Chowder in a very commanding position, yet to be relinquished from that first stock. And frankly, yeah, it looks like a 3-stock might be primed and ready. This is max rage too, which is still dangerous for Jcg, who is just whiffing grabs, getting blunderbussed, and getting swept away off stage by all these strong hitboxes. Looks for the spike, scares him into air dodging down there, but still surviving, and it's going to be weak hit forward air, not taking the stock just yet. Battlefield's quite a large box. Yuppie's going to come out, forces their opponent off stage again. Here's the ledge trapping, Dara.
That's going to be the neutral B again and again and again. Jcg taking the nice, sweet time to be able to make it back onto the stage at neutral. Air dodges, gets past that up tilt. But is this going to be it? That's going to be the down throw. That's going to be the tilt. That's not going to be the stock quite yet, though. And now just still has to find a way to get back on.
Got the fastball there to avoid the backer coming in from Jcg is what's keeping Chowder with that first stock. Okay, here's the blunderbuss. He reflects it at the down angle. Oh
What?
my god, it was still an active hitbox.
Why was that still active?
I don't know.
You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The deflected cannonball didn't kill. It did nothing. The dash attack was able to do it at the end, though. That's gonna be a 3-stock for Chowder. Alright. So I'm gonna call something out here. And this is not actually something I blame Jcg for. But the way that Jcg was approaching after they got back onto the stage was of somebody who got, as I say, a little tiny bit tilted. If I, personally, as a human being, got hit by 15 King K. Rool neutral Bs at the ledge, the psychological damage that would inflict upon me would be too great to put into words. One neutral B connecting on me deals me great harm. So I empathize. Sympathize? I don't know which is the correct usage here. With what Jcg might have been feeling. But the way that Jcg was approaching, the way that Jcg was jumping in, we saw like these whiff dash attacks, these whiffed forwarders, the Chowder is like, okay, you whiffed, I'm gonna send you back off stage.
Well, let's see if Jcg can find the time to go for the counterplay. You know, honestly, Dara, what I think they need to do is they just need to throw Chowder off stage and then do the same thing. See how Chowder plays around it, and then just start doing that.
And just start stealing that information.
Exactly.
Like, okay,
that's what
yes,
you do with
you
the
know
Ditto.
what?
You just steal information. You plagiarize.
Listen, all is fair and beautiful in this format. So right now, Chowder just backing up a little bit, trying to get something going on Jcg here, but Jcg is the one with the slight lead. But as soon as Chowder gets that stage control, we have seen what is possible. We have seen what happens.
Yep, but you know, so far still holding on to center stage. Oh no. Jcg forced into the corner. However, the crown is going to throw Chowder up in the air a little bit, trying to deal some more damage. The twinkle toes of that forward air is going to come out. Gets behind. Chowder has stage control, and you know what that means. Here comes the blunderbuss! Oh no, that's one. Hey, Chad, if you guys want to do a blunderbuss counter, I'd greatly appreciate it. Kind of suck comes out.
You know what? It's not even happening this time. Maybe Chowder has grown out a little bit. Said, hey, you know what? But that's going to be a command grab there. Just going to be launching Jcg off stage here, looking for this neutral B scoop up. Oh, Jcg is just waiting. Jcg is just waiting and still gets hit yet again. Jcg is about to figure this out in real time.
Okay, wait, hang on. Force him into an uppie, or baited him into an uppie, I guess. It works. Oh, he back into up tilt.
God, I love Smash.
God, I love this character. I love Chowder77 in particular. He's playing great.
This is a match that we're witnessing right now. A little left field, little dash attack as well.
Oh,
and
no!
able to get that spike as well. Chowder just wanting to eliminate JCG from this tournament altogether. We're looking to clean up these stocks as fast as possible. Quick little grab out of shield, quick little F-throw, and ooh, that's not going to be the edge guard, but at this point, you need to get the stock off. You need to get something done.
I also love the fact that Chowder went for F smash at 0%. It would have done 20, yes. It would have put your opponent off stage, yes, absolutely. The thing is, though, it wouldn't have resulted in like any substantial position changes or any combos. There's the crowd hit, and okay, I guess Z dropping it there had just enough knockback to kill. Again, Chowder was at about.
Oh, Chowder!
Oh no!
Oh, okay. Guys!
Thank God it's Battlefield.
The hive mind has started to settle in. They both want their fun little King K. Rool up B that, you know, it kills once in a blue moon. But wouldn't it be so fun if it killed?
Favorite players only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
You want it? He'll go for it.
Hang on! Chowder's doing
Oh, it's done.
Chowder. Yeah, how you doing? Oh, he had up attack. He misspaced it.
Yep.
Runs right into it. No, back to the old me! Wait, he didn't die off the top. I don't know how he died that, but he did.
Oh my god. The forwarding, not going to be able to do it quite yet though, but if I have a feeling it's going to be the down air, not actually able to connect that nice little up B hitbox, keeping JCG safe and back onto the stage. Here, looking for that down air too for him, gets that neutral again, going to be sending Chowder off stage, and ooh, JCG just needs that up smash to connect. It does not. That's going to be the forward throw, not the down throw. Very surprising that we didn't see that. I think that would have been a kill.
Yeah, but then again, you know, you just want that little bit of extra damage to make all your other moves work better. The forward air comes in, JCG trying to make sure Chowder is tossing this one. He's at 150% DAR, which means he does have max rage. Any one of these smash attacks could be killing at about 80 or 90 here, even against K. Rool.
This is a matchup that we're witnessing. This is definitely a matchup. The double side beat simultaneously commencing, and Chowder able to get it up and off of that situation. Chowder is going to be finding themselves into winner's side grand finals here, taking it over JCG in the Ditto in a fairly dominant fashion at that.